The most brutal sport in the world. Opinions on the most violent sport in the world vary greatly depending on cultural viewpoints, personal experiences, and definitions of brutality. However, rugby is typically highlighted for its extreme physicality and risk of injury. Rugby, which includes both rugby union and rugby league variations, is known for its full contact nature, intense collisions, and physical confrontations among players. Rugby, when played without extensive protective gear, puts sportsmen at danger of damage, including concussions, broken bones, spinal injuries, and internal bleeding. Beyond physicality, rugby's mental and emotional toll, combined with its culture of toughness and resilience, add to its reputation as one of the cruelest sports in the world. Calcio storico, also known as calcio fiorentino, is a medieval sport that began in Florence, Italy in the 16th century. It is a one-of-a-kind hybrid of football, rugby, and wrestling played in historical costumes, resulting in a riveting blend of athleticism, strategy, and cultural tradition. Calcio storico can be traced back to ancient Roman ball sports which featured physical conflict and athleticism. However, it was during the Renaissance period in Florence that calcio storico emerged as a separate sport, becoming a popular recreation among both the city's elite and commoners. The game is played on a big rectangular field, usually in Florence's ancient Piazza Santa Croce or another approved venue. The field is divided into two halves, with two teams representing distinct Florence neighborhoods competing in bouts known as battaglie or fights. Calcio storico has minimal rules and restrictions, unlike modern football or rugby, and nearly anything can be used to obtain possession of the ball and score goals. Players use grappling, tackling, and wrestling techniques to gain an advantage over their opponents, which frequently results in dramatic physical confrontations and exhibitions of power and ability. Furthermore, the use of historical clothes adds a level of realism and spectacle to the game. Players dress in genuine Renaissance-era clothes, including colorful tunics, breeches, and caps, taking participants and spectators back to Florence's golden age. Calcio storico is more than just a sport, it is a cultural tradition with profound roots in Florence's history and culture. It is still revered and protected as a symbol of the city's rich cultural heritage, unwavering competitive spirit, and the everlasting allure of Renaissance Italy. Here are the important points highlighted in the story of calcio storico. 1. Origin and history. Calcio storico, which originated in Florence, Italy in the 16th century, has profound historical origins that are connected with the rich cultural fabric of Renaissance Florence. Its origins can be traced back to ancient Roman ball games, where physical warfare and agility were important forms of entertainment. Calcio storico emerged as a separate sport during the Renaissance period, being a popular recreation among both the city's nobles and commoners. As Florence grew as a hub of art, culture, and intellectual innovation, calcio storico emerged as a reflection of the city's vivacious spirit and competition. The game gave an outlet for physical strength and companionship, combining athletics and cultural tradition. Calcio storico has endured throughout the centuries as an emblem of Florence's rich legacy, despite periods of social and political change. Today, it is honored and preserved as a distinct cultural practice, providing a look into the fabled history and everlasting charm of Renaissance Italy. 2. Combination of sports. Calcio storico is a dynamic and engaging sport that combines football, rugby, and wrestling. In each battle, competitors engage in a spectacular combination of physical warfare, athleticism, and strategic maneuvering that captivate both viewers and participants. The game's football-like aspects can be seen in the objective of scoring goals, which is similar to traditional football, but with less regulations. Players use their feet, hands, and bodies to move the ball and outwit their opponents, demonstrating their agility and ball-handling abilities. At the same time, calcio storico has elements of rugby, particularly its full contact character and lack of protective gear. Players compete in severe physical confrontations, tackles, and scrums, exhibiting their strength, resilience, and resolve to obtain possession of the ball. Furthermore, the sport contains aspects of wrestling, with participants using grappling tactics and toughness to gain an advantage over their opponents. This adds another dimension of excitement and unpredictability to the game, as players strike a balance between agility and strategic prowess. Overall, calcio storico's unique blend of football, rugby, and wrestling provides a dynamic and exhilarating experience for both players and spectators, cementing its status as a beloved cultural heritage in Florence and demonstrating the continuing appeal of physical combat. 3. Played in historical clothing. In calcio storico, players wear historical clothing from the Renaissance era, adding to the sport's cultural relevance and visual spectacle. These costumes, complete with colorful tunics, breeches, and caps, transport both performers and spectators to a bygone era of art, culture, and chivalry. The classic dress not only lends realism to the game, but it also represents Florence's storied past as a center of Renaissance art and creativity. The clothes' vivid colors and ornate designs represent the magnificence and opulence of the era, providing a visually striking backdrop for the intense physical fights on the field. Furthermore, wearing historical clothing enhances the immersive experience of calcio storico by allowing players to embody the spirit of Renaissance-era athletes and warriors. It lends a sense of grandeur and theatricality to the sport, raising it from mere athleticism to a cultural extravaganza that honors Florence's rich tradition and creative legacy. 4. Location. Calcio storico matches are often played on a big rectangular field, such as Florence's historic Piazza Santa Croce or other designated locales. The choice of these ancient locations enhances the sport's attractiveness and cultural relevance, immersing players and spectators in the timeless ambience of Florence's fabled history. Surrounded by centuries-old architecture and steeped in the city's rich history, these locales serve as a stunning backdrop for the dramatic combat that take place on the field. The combination of old surroundings with the modern spectacle of calcio storico produces a distinct and engaging environment, attracting tourists from all over the world to see the fusion of tradition, athleticism, and cultural celebration. 5. Team and matches. In calcio storico, two teams representing different neighborhoods of Florence compete fiercely in matches known as bagli or battles. These battles are marked by great physicality, with competitors displaying extraordinary strength, skill, and competitive spirit in their quest for victory. The club's representation of various communities provides an extra degree of significance to the games, encouraging local pride and togetherness among players and fans alike. Each team seeks to protect their neighborhood's respect and reputation, which intensifies the battle on the field. As the players engage in strategic moves, tackles, and scrums, viewers are treated to a display of athleticism and passion that captures the essence of calcio storico. The matches celebrate Florence's unique cultural past while also demonstrating the sport's enduring legacy. 6. Cultural tradition. Calcio storico has evolved from a mere sport to a valued cultural tradition that is strongly etched in Florence's identity. The sport represents Florence's rich cultural past and embraces the enduring spirit of competitiveness and camaraderie that has distinguished the city for generations. Calcio storico is preserved and honored as a tribute to Renaissance Italy's everlasting attraction, linking modern-day aficionados with bygone era's customs and values. Its enduring popularity and veneration highlight its importance as more than just a game, but as a cultural phenomenon that commemorates Florence's rich heritage while instilling a sense of community and pride in both competitors and viewers. Calcio storico stands as a testament to the enduring allure of ancient sports and cultural traditions, offering a captivating glimpse into Florence's rich history and vibrant spirit. As a unique amalgamation of football, rugby, and wrestling, it embodies the physicality, athleticism, and strategic prowess of its participants. Played in historical costumes amidst the backdrop of Florence's historic landmarks, calcio storico transcends its status as a mere sport to become a living table of Renaissance-era splendor and pageantry. Its matches, held in iconic locations like Piazza Santa Croce, serve as a celebration of the city's cultural heritage and a testament to its enduring legacy. Beyond its entertainment value, calcio storico holds profound cultural significance as a symbol of communal pride and identity. It fosters a sense of camaraderie among players and spectators alike, uniting them in a shared appreciation for tradition, competition, and the timeless allure of Florence. As calcio storico continues to thrive in the modern era, it remains a shining example of the enduring power of ancient sports to captivate hearts and minds, bridging the gap between past and present, and preserving the legacy of generations past for future generations to cherish and celebrate. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating content on our YouTube channel.